Christina for My 600-Pound Life, Season 2, Episode 5, which premiered in 2014. She is 22 years old, and she says that when she was in the 7th grade, she was 300 pounds, 136 kilograms. We didn't talk too much about her childhood other than to say when she was young, her parents argued a lot, and she coped with that stress by eating. By 17, she was 400 pounds, 181 kilograms. A year later, she met her husband, Zach, and he's pretty much her full-time caretaker. In month 1, she goes to see Dr. Now. She is 639 pounds, 289 kilograms, and he says you need to lose 30 pounds, 13 kilograms in the next month. So the family packs up and they move to Houston. Month 2, she is 665 pounds, and she has actually gained 17 pounds. And so Dr. Now is like, what's going on? She says, it's just water weight. And he's like, that's like 300 gallons of water weight. It's not water weight. So he puts her in the hospital so that she can be away from her neighbors, puts her on a controlled diet. And her mom is very upset about this. And just, she's never been that far away from her daughter. So this is stressful on everybody. Month 3, she's only lost 5 pounds, bringing her down to 651, and she's on a 1,000 calorie a day controlled diet. And Dr. Now's like, your family is obviously sneaking you in food. And he says, we need to stop that, but we also need to get you more mobile. So let's remove one of the lymphedema masses on your leg, which ends up being 19 pounds. The next month, in month 4, she's healing. She's a little bit more mobile and she's getting out and walking. In month 5, she's 595 pounds, 269 kilogram, which is a 61 pound, 27 kilogram weight loss. Month 6, she has the gastric bypass done. She's 571 pounds, which is 84 pound weight loss. And she finds out that her sister is pregnant. She's so excited for her sister and she wants to be a mom one day herself. After surgery, she's at home and she's trying to recover and trying to stick to her diet, a liquid diet, and her family's eating all carbs, and she says it's just really hard on her. Month 7, she is 536 pounds, which is a 120 pound weight loss. And she drives for the first time in several years. In month 8, she's 533 pounds, which is only a 2 pound weight loss since her last weigh-in. Dr. Now says, you're not telling the truth. You're not eating only once a day. Something else is going on. Knock it off. Month 9, she's having a lot of pain. She hasn't been able to eat in a couple of days, so they rush her to the hospital, finds out that she's having a gallbladder attack. Dr. Now has to take that out, and unfortunately that means that she does miss the birth of her sister's child. Month 10, she's 505 pounds, which is a recent weight loss of 28 pounds, 151 total. Month 11, she's 472 pounds, which is a total weight loss of 184 pounds, and her husband and her are able to sleep in the bed for the first time in a long time, and she also gets to go to the grocery store for the first time in a long time. Month 12, she is 425 pounds, which is a total weight loss of 231 pounds. She goes clothes shopping, and she also goes to a local college and says she wants to enroll maybe something in healthcare. We finished month 13. She is 390 pounds, which is a total weight loss of 266 pounds. That means she's 172 kilograms, and she lost 120 kilograms. Christina for My 600-Pound Life, Where Are They Now? Season 1, Episode 1, which aired in 2015. Where we left off, it's month 13. She's currently 390 pounds, 172 kilograms. She lost 266 pounds, 120 kilograms in 1 year and 1 month. She's helping around the house. She goes to the beach with her sister. She loves being an aunt. But unfortunately, her and her husband have decided to file for divorce. She said that her husband doesn't like her being independent and doesn't need him, and things just went downhill. Month 3, she's 361 pounds, which is a total weight loss of 295 pounds. And she does still have some lymphedema on her legs, so she goes to a special clinic to get that addressed. Month 7, she's 346 pounds, which is a total weight loss of 362 pounds. Dr. Now is looking at her excess skin and her lymphedema, and he approves her for excess skin removal surgery. It's 1 week later, she's 344 pounds with a 346 pound weight loss, so she is officially less than half of her original body weight. And Dr. Now says that he tied off more than 400 blood vessels to remove the excess skin, and then it was around 33 pounds of skin that he took off of her. 1 week later, the paramedics are brought to her house because she has passed out. She's non-responsive, and it turns out that she accidentally ripped one of her stitches open. So they take her back to the hospital. They fix everything up, but he says that all of your nutrients in your body are just too low. We need to keep you here to get everything back up. It is month 9. She is 299 pounds, which is a total weight loss of 408 pounds, and she is cleared to go home. Month 11, she is 239 pounds, which is a total weight loss of 468 pounds, which means she weighs 108 kilograms and a loss of 212 kilograms. And her weight is dropping off really fast, and she says that's basically because she's only having protein shakes. And in month 12, we see her and her sister go to this indoor skydiving place. She's having a lot of fun, and it's actually able to lift her off the ground. And she said it was just a really great time. Christina, My 600-Pound Life, Where Are They Now? This is her second Where Are They Now episode, her third episode total. This is Where Are They Now? Season 2, Episode 3, which premiered in 2016. She's currently at 185 pounds, which is 83 kilograms. This is year 2, month 1, so 25 months since she started her journey. She has a new boyfriend named Shane, and they've apparently known each other for over 8 years. Month 4, she gets her skin removal surgery. She's down a total of 518 pounds, which is 234 kilograms. And Dr. Now says that he takes off 30 inches of excess skin. He also tells her, I don't think your nutrition is quite there yet. I think you're losing weight too fast. I don't think you're eating the right things. You need to work on your nutrition. Month 6, she is all healed up from her previous skin removal surgery, and she's currently 160 pounds, which is a total weight loss of 548 pounds. And Dr. Now says 13 pounds in 1 month at your size is way too much. She says, I'm only eating a couple hundred calories a day. And he's like, that's not enough. So he brings in all these like protein powders and medicines and everything. And he's like, you need to get your nutrition in check. You need to gain a little bit of weight before we can do anything else. He also says, I'd like you to go to a therapist to address whatever is going on that's making you suppress your calories so much. And I'd like you to come back once you have gained 15 pounds. She goes to a therapist, they're talking about everything, and she says that she weighs herself multiple times a day. On 7, she's going to the gym, she's working on like getting her strength in check. 2 weeks later, she goes back to Dr. Now. She's 177 pounds, which means she has gained 17 pounds. And she's approved for skin removal surgery on her legs. She had her arms and her waist done previously. It's month 11, she is 171 pounds, 77 kilograms, which is a total weight loss of 537 pounds, 243 kilograms. She's starting to learn that the number on the scale doesn't matter as much. It's more about how you feel. And she's feeling great because she can go to a regular clothing store and buy regular clothes for the first time. Christina, My 600-Pound Life. She had 1 episode on My 600-Pound Life and then 2 Where Are They Nows. That was filmed around 10-ish, 11-ish years ago, and a lot has happened ever since then. I was able to find that she has become a mother, which was something that she talked about on the show. In 2021, 2022, and 2023, she had a child in each of those years. I'll show a few photos here from what I found from since she was on the show. She also went on Dr. Oz. She went to like a weight loss convention and she met up with Justin, who was also on the show. They got matching tattoos. And then here are just a couple of other photos, again, since she was on the show kind of throughout the years. Her last post was October 2024. And she looks like she's still very active. She's very involved in her children's lives. I couldn't really find anything that said like what she did as a career, whether she went into the medical field or not. Her profile does say that she still lives in Houston, Texas, but it does not say whether she is married or who is the father of her children. But his post is kind of like drop off in 2016. But we don't know for sure, but whoever she's with, I hope that they treat her wonderful and they have 3 beautiful babies together. But she is very involved with her children's lives. It looks like everybody is happy and everybody's doing well, and I just love that for her.